This is the first home of Charlie Russell. Charles Russell, the cowboy artist, Western and Native American artist, famous for his paintings. It says the son of a wealthy St. Louis family, Charles M. Charlie Russell, excuse me, longed for the Western adventure. In 1880, at 15, he convinced his parents to let him visit Montana. He never looked back. For over 10 years, he worked as a night herder during the summer and rode the grub line in the winter, all the while painting and sculpting Western scenes. Russell met Ben Roberts in 1882. The two became friends, and after Roberts married Lela Gorham and moved to Lela's hometown of Cascade, the cowboy artist often visited him in the off-season. Roberts supported Russell's artistic ambitions, and in 1890 he published Russell's first book of illustrations. While visiting Cascade in October 1895, Russell met 16-year-old Nancy Cooper, who lived with and worked for the Roberts. Nancy and Charlie married a year later in the Roberts parlor. After the ceremony, they moved into the small bunkhouse and studio behind the Roberts house, where Russell always stayed when he visited the family. Russell spent $75 adding a lean-to kitchen and otherwise fixing up the place. Our wedding trip, Charlie remembered, was 100 yards to that one-room shack we walked. Charlie's marriage to Nancy marked a turning point in his career, and Nancy's business acumen is often credited for his professional success. Her management started early, and within a year of their marriage, the Russells had moved to Great Falls, where Nancy correctly felt there would be a larger market for Charlie's work on the National Register of Historical Places. And then this marks the picture at the right. Indians discovering Lewis and Clark. Who was looking for who? As seen in some of his books. And this apparently is that honeymoon shack. Which it says it was the first home of Kid Russell, Charlie Russell. Unfortunately, there's nobody here to take me inside. This is the little place. Apparently, he added on this little kitchen on the back. And I see the woodpeckers have made their home in there too. But what a cute little first home. Tiny house in today's standards. I noticed over here there was some deer playing down there under the trees. I see a fawn right down there by that boat, way over there. There was 2 fawns and maybe a doe. Pretty tiny. On to the next adventure.